Oh, we got some. Ghost Rider is one. Great. Okay. Oh, hi.
Oh, we're live?
We're live.
Oh, good. I'm glad I wasn't talking shit about you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, hi, guys.
How the fuck are you? Welcome to Watchdog News Network, where we bring you shit that is fucked up and stuff.
I wonder if I can do the intro. Hello and welcome to the Watchdog News Network, where we talk about news and stuff that really pissed us off today.
Damn! Yeah.
Hey, that was pretty close.
That was pretty goddamn close. Not bad for not doing it for so long.
Not bad. Welcome back, motherfuckers. How you doing?
What's up? Let's get your shit together. All right. So our first story comes out of somewhere South Carolina.
Greenville, South Carolina.
Greenville, huh?
Yeah, Greenville County, South Carolina. There's a TikTok account by the name of Upstate Clinic Defenders,
Mm-hmm.
and they're doing a lot of work out in front. So there's a women's clinic that is being protested by a local church out here,
Mm-hmm.
and this local church has taken some quite offensive tactics and measures to basically harass people, and these defenders are going out there and counter protesting them,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's great. I'm not too concerned about taking a position on this subject or really any others. I do have opinions, and those are mine, and I'll share them with you if you'd like to hear them.
So Chuck, if you actually thinking that you're going to be in that place this month, they seem to be out there on a Saturday.
They sure do.
And Otto's going to freeze. There's nothing we can do about it. He's going to freeze. If it gets too bad, I'll do some camera magic trick like that. Right, but
it's super secret.
Mhm.
Super secret camera tricks. We can't share how we can't share how we morph into each other's cameras.
No, because I don't have the third camera to actually show you how the morph happens.
Right. So we're in totally separate secret square locations.
Yes, we are.
He is in secret square location Bravo, and I am in secret square location Alpha.
Mm-hmm.
And later on tonight we might even switch.
Yeah. It just might happen.
It could happen. You never know. With the way the time-space continuum thing is going these days.
We should take a moment.
We should
quick.
take a moment.
Let's come back up to the top and say hi to some people. Sixth Estate, how are you? You were first. Appreciate you. Safety man, Tony Sweet, what's going on? Welcome in. Hello to New York City. Chuck Bronson, how are you, sir? You've been T-Rolled Radio Nick. Sixth Estate, I'll do it again. Sixth Estate AZ. Lacey R, how are you? FDR, what's up? Happy Halloween. Ghost Rider. Let's see here. What else we got going on here? Colorado. Checks and balances. Let's see here. Make sure I get everybody. Fuck DSS. What's going on? The Real Sovereign Citizens. How are you? Donald Garnon. How are you, sir? Manny Pants. Hey, what's up? Emerald Transparency. How are you? Tony Sweet. How are you? All Rounds Pigs. Asses Pork. How are you? Tin Lizzie.
Round pigs' asses are pork.
Yeah, they are.
That's a true statement.
It is a very true statement. Right. Let's see here. Let's make sure. Marita Gladson. Observing Paranoid People. How are you? Let's see. Make sure I said hi to everybody. Rosie PM. How are you? Missy Miss. What's going on? How the fuck are you? Right. Yeah. So we were talking about this TikTok and this Upstate and all that fun stuff. See if you can actually let's just go dive in.
Let's dive in. So I posted the TikTok channel name in the chat. It's also in that little fancy little thing right there.
Yeah.
Right. If you have TikTok,
it's right there.
It's right there.
But watch.
If you have TikTok, go ahead and
oh
follow
shit!
them.
I gotta reach a lot
Give
further.
them some hearts. So like I said, this is the reboot show, the first one back for the Watchdog News Network.
It is.
We love you guys. We had to take some time off for our mental health.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys are aware, but we most definitely are. That shit is indeed fucked up and stuff.
It is.
And I'm not sure if it's gotten better or worse or stayed the same, but it can totally fuck you up if you let it.
Yes, it will.
So if you're having a rough time, go talk to somebody and take a fucking break.
Yep.
Maybe go
Turn
fishing
off
a
the
little bit.
notifications. When you click that bell, don't click it. Don't click the bell. Just click the sub, right?
So
Unplug.
So today we from Greenville, South Carolina. We have apparently two separate activist groups who are battling it out in front of a women's clinic.
Right.
And I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to Texas lately, but they got some shit going on down there. They just passed a bill making abortions after 6 weeks virtually illegal. You can still get one. There's just a fine associated with it.
No, there's a fucking bounty, bro.
Yeah, there's bounties associated with it, and it's turning people against each other.
Yeah, I mean,
I really don't give a fuck what your opinion on the matter is. This is a channel about free speech and public topics of public concern, and this is both, I believe.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
It definitely is because, shit is fucked up and stuff. When I heard it, I used to think it when I'd run into database problems or other computer problems, right? Those problems were solved with either time or with a little bit of cash. These issues don't seem to be solved with those, right? So as we're queuing up the video,
All right.
just watch it.
Yeah, let's start out with this one.
Yeah.
Security, they don't want their assistance, right? So what it actually ends up being is harassment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's another intimidation factor using the state as a puppet, and apparently the local sheriff is absolutely okay with being a puppet. So granted, this is I believe this is the only arrest, the only recent arrest at this location, at least in the last couple of years. But that doesn't negate the fact that this is a bullshit arrest.
Mm-hmm.
So this lady was arrested for saying the word fuck in public.
Fuck.
Yeah, she was charged with disorderly conduct. Actually, while I was looking into this video and this case, there was actually another person who was arrested just yesterday.
Hey,
Yesterday?
stop. So when we talk about our free speech, that's our ability to say it to you. We're not going to take your hate speech back. Okay? We build illusion, just so we understand.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take your hate speech back. Right? So if your friend wants to email us and get off that ban list, tell them to send an email to Watchdog News Network.
And I can't imagine what you did to get banned. Maybe it was an accident. Who knows?
We'll look into it.
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine with people saying what they want to say.
So
I just don't necessarily have to tolerate you saying it to my face, or on in
My
my
pla-
home. You don't
yeah.
have, you don't get to come to my home and talk shit. I can talk shit in my house, and if you don't like it, you can go
There
to your
is
house
a
and talk
billion
shit.
other clickers.
So that's what's going on here.
The other thing is that technical issue thing is when we play the videos,
Mhm.
we shut the fuck up. It's
Okay.
like shut the fuck up
So
Friday.
is there audio coming through?
That's what
Okay.
Gus was confirming for us.
Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate you for confirming that because I can't hear shit.
Don't worry about it, Taste. We'll figure out how to sell his ass on the corner. Okay.
Me?
And it said Taste Cock. Taste Cock said get a job, and I said don't worry, we're gonna pimp your ass out on the corner. Yeah,
Get a job. Never heard that one before.
no.
Thanks for being original.
Yeah. I mean.
Originality is the key to comedy, you know.
What was that comedian's name that had so much originality? The Hispanic one.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Yeah, I know it's not float. I mean, I'll think of his name here in a minute. We'll just drop it like a bad.
So, coming out of Greenville, South Carolina, this lady was arrested this last weekend for disorderly conduct for using using the word "fuck" in public. I believe they're probably going on an obscenity charge,
Mm-hmm.
and we've gone over obscenities and vulgarities before. You can say things that are distasteful, and you can be vulgar if you would really like to. It might not be the right thing to do, but it's not illegal. And,
Right.
And if you're going to be talking about the legal ramifications on speech, something that is obscene is a graphical depiction of a sexual act. So you can flip somebody off, but you really shouldn't be doing this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And
Later, Taste.
There's some things that we all kind of know you're not really supposed to do, but it's gotten so bad that just by saying something that hurts somebody's feelings, people are being arrested, and that's a problem, right? I support both of these groups' right to free speech.
Yep.
I'm not entirely thrilled with the pro-life group on this one because of things like this. Good play.
There's post-abortive counseling. There's all kinds of resources. We're here to help. We care about you. God cares about you. God wants the best for you. And this place falls short of, by a long shot, of being the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a 15-foot tall fence.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty damn high.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to fall from that height.
That's a hell of a fence,
Mm-hmm.
right? So what they've done. That's looking from a private parking lot in front of a private business at the fence that's separating. I got a picture of it. I'll pull up the picture in the next break. Looking over the fence that's and on the other side of that fence is public property. It's public access property. So this is what it looks like on the other side of that fence. Yeah.
Yeah, they
They
can't hear.
brought-
They can't hear you.
They can't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's still playing.
Mm-hmm. Watch this.
Oh, now they can.
Hey, check this out. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So on the other side of that fence, these fuckers have brought their own scaffolding. They've brought scaffolding so that they can peek over the fence and blare their speech over the fence on private property. Not like you can't use your speakers and megaphone on the ground on the other side of the fence and be heard.
Right.
Right. You just want to be tall enough that you can fucking look and be creepy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's really fucked up. Now you can film in public
Mm-hmm.
anything that you can see from public.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that there is anywhere in this country that it is acceptable to build a temporary structure
Wait a minute.
so that you can see over a private fence like that. It's a privacy fence. It's there for a reason.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that fine, build it higher is what I would say on both sides.
Hey, look, I understand that it's a 15-foot tall fence, right? I don't know if what they're doing is legal or not. That's not something I've had to deal with before.
Mhm.
I just think it's fucked up. And you know, I don't know how you guys feel about it. I'd like for you to let me know in the comments. Right? Maybe I'm the one that's a little bent out of shape on this one. I just don't think that's okay.
Nope.
I don't think that's okay. You know, if I'm having a problem with my neighbors, I can build a fence. But if I build a fence and then my neighbors build a fucking piece of scaffolding and then stand over there and yell at me while I'm in my backyard,
Hey,
I'm
let's
gonna have a
get
problem with that.
that Google map for the.
Oh, the Google map.
Yeah, let's see if we can get the Google map.
Yeah,
And anybody that's a mod in here, we trust your discretion.
yeah, that's why we made you mods.
So if you're not liking something, you have full discretion. We support you. We're going to make this a nice environment, one block at a time. Okay. Because, you know, again,
I just don't.
if you, yeah,
I'm done putting up with bullshit.
yeah, exactly.
I put up with bullshit for 3 years.
Exactly.
Right. I let people. I let, and this will probably be the last time. I really I hate acknowledging those fucks. Right. I put up with a lot of bullshit for a long time, and now that my problems have subsided, I have not gotten a single apology from any of you. No, I mean, you know who I'm talking about. You know, if I'm not talking to you, then I'm not talking to you. Right. But man, some of these fucking assholes were really nasty. And I let them go for a long time, talking all kinds of trash,
Mm-hmm.
right? Everywhere every time I'd go be on somebody else's channel, there they were talking their shit.
Yep.
And now you don't have any, everything you said has been disproven. So I don't know what the problem is. I would like an apology, but I'm not going to get one. So I'll just ban you. How's that? That way I just don't have to see it anymore.
Right.
And you can talk shit all you want to on your own channel. You can make your own video.
Yeah.
Right. Me and this guy here have put an obscene amount of time and effort into what we do.
Mm-hmm.
It might not show, you might not think so, but that's irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you can do the same for you.
Yeah.
And probably you'll probably even do better than we do.
And we hope so,
And
truthfully.
we hope so, right? Because free speech works both ways.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm not going to let you put your shit in my book unless I want you to.
Exactly. And, if you want to come in and actually have, a dialogue, let's have a dialogue. But you want to fucking talk your shit and just assume, because you know what assume does? It makes an ass out of you, not me. So what I'd like you to do is, actually, you know what? There's a guy, while you're doing that.
I got to pull it off this side.
Oh, do you? Yeah. Okay. Is there any other videos?
Yeah, there's another one.
Okay. Let's drop that for a second.
I'll hit it.
Okay.
I think you're a lady. I'm not sure, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, young lady. Who abused you when you were little? Who abused you? Man, it's something you that you can destroy. You look like a man. You need the gospel. So as you stand out here reading this environment, you are now defending your innocent murder of children. Think about the blood on your hands. So
Hey, what do you think about that shit? That's crazy. I look at some of this and I've watched it multiple times and it's just like,
I think that guy's pretty funny. The dude with the radio.
oh yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're way out of line, right? And all they can do to each other is try to annoy each other. And you know, I understand, because I grew up religious, and I understand that they have a conviction that they feel they need to do these things, and maybe they do, right? I'm really hurt.
Mm.
It's really hurtful when you're trying to spread the good news by intimidating and harassing and provoking people into believing that your religion is the right one. And you know, see if I can put this right. Religion is kind of like a penis.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay that you have one.
Mm-hmm.
I would just rather you not whip it out and flash me in the face with it every time I go outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So that's kind of where I'm at on that one.
That's a great way, because I heard it at the same time you did.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
a great way to describe it. Completely is, right? You know, I mean, at a certain point, we have to, stop this stuff, right? Go out there and yell at each other across the street, bicker back and forth, fine. But when you start, did you show the one where the dude kicked the fucking fence in yet?
Yeah, I did. Right,
Did
and
you?
that was right in front of a cop.
Literally.
That was directly in front of a cop, and he was like, "Oh no!" And he called him out by name and said, "Don't do that."
Right.
And that goes right back.
And then the dude
everything
went
we've
through
been
the
saying
fence.
before. And then he went through the fence. That's obviously trespassing.
Well, that's
I don't know if it's actually breaking and entering, but
damn sure feels like it.
I
But it's-
sure as fuck wouldn't do that.
I damn sure wouldn't do that.
I would never ever think that was acceptable. I mean, first of all, to kick the fence, but then to go through it. Wow, bro, you've got some problems, right? And this is a church group. This is a church group. So I'm thinking to myself, if they're having such a good time coming out here and protesting this clinic, maybe, I like going to church. I like going to church. It can be a good time. Sometimes you get some good messages out of there.
Yeah.
Now, I've gone to a lot of different churches for a lot of way different religions, and it's always a good time. It's always basically exactly the same, by the way. I don't know if you've ever gone to a different, like a totally different religion's church, but it's exactly the same, just a little different. So it can actually be a great time. It's a cultural experience. I recommend everybody do it at least a few times. Usually the first time's a little bit awkward, but after you've gone a few times, it can be fun. And hopefully you have an open mind enough to pull something out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at it from not a religious point of view, man, you can get some great stuff by visiting different churches, like insights into people and hopefully some compassion and love for your fellow man, which is what I hope everybody gets out of their religion instead of hate and violence.
Yeah.
And there's definitely a lot of hate going around in this group.
Indeed.
So I'm trying to find that screenshot where I took of the church.
You took a screenshot?
I took a screenshot of it, but I guess it didn't upload to my Google Drive. So again, we're doing everything as we live as we go.
Oh, I'm getting text messages and all kinds of crazy stuff. I'll answer you guys here in just a little bit.
Oh, here we go. It's Holly Ridge Presbyterian Church, and that's in Blacksburg, South Carolina. If anybody is interested in attending church service, let me flip my camera around and I'll show you. Let me put my do not disturb on. Yeah, I've learned some tricks, fuckers.
Wait a minute. I remember the tricks.
I
fucker.
remember the tricks, fuckers. Okay,
A little to
so
the right.
a little to the right. Here, let me open this up some.
Oh, too much. Oh, ah,
There we go.
hey, check it
All
out.
right, so it's Holly Ridge Presbyterian Church,
Yep.
and I think it's funny that it's on Tribal Road. Isn't that great?
Wow.
Yeah. And this is kind of what this has ended up being is tribal warfare. Here it is.
Oh, here, let me get
So
that off
Holly
of there.
Ridge Church, Holly Ridge Presbyterian Church in Blacksburg, South Carolina. And these people are traveling to the women's clinic in Greensboro, South Carolina. Greensville, sorry.
Dude, there's so many. Dude, it happened.
Yeah, it happens. So they're traveling to go over there and protest in front of this women's clinic, and I just think I think that's a funny point because when we go to a protest in a different town, they call us outside agitators,
Mm-hmm.
and if we have a problem in our neighboring state or village, then they call us outside agitators. So I guess you're not supposed to be upset about things that are happening to your friends and neighbors. But as a matter of fact, generally, that's what upsets me the most.
Agreed, man. Completely.
Yeah. So I appreciate everybody for everybody in the Upstate Clinic Defenders. I appreciate you guys. There's a ton of people that are going out there. If y'all didn't pay attention to the women's marches that were going on this weekend, you missed out. You really did. There was some great protests going on, and it was as usual, mostly peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, not entirely peaceful. Some police officers did come out and try to start some shit, and some people gave them some shit, right? But as a wise man once said, if you don't start none,
There won't be
then
none.
there won't be none. And I hope that if there are already police officers watching, you remember when you decide that people need to go home, and then you tell them that you're going to do violence to them if they don't, you are kind of the problem. Yeah, maybe for a change, you should just let them stand there.
They will get bored eventually.
They will go home. But if you feed that troll and put on the riot gear, then somebody in that crowd is going to stand up. And hopefully it's only with beer bottles.
God, I just want it to stop.
I just want it to stop. I'm tired of seeing it. I want to cover something different.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the time when the internet was all cat videos, you know?
Or hell, handing out potato videos.
I really enjoyed handing out potatoes. And I'm anticipating getting back into that.
Yeah.
So if any of y'all are from my local hometown, what's up? I'll be seeing y'all soon. We got some good shit coming out. It's gonna be happening down there, but it's gonna take some time. I hope you didn't feel like I abandoned you. I had to take a tactical retreat for my own safety and for my own psyche.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm just trying to rebuild some things in my personal shit. So there's that.
Yeah. No, and
I'll see you fuckers soon. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Last time I went down to Texas, I met up with a bunch of friends and family from back home, and they let me know that my efforts were not in vain, which is highly appreciative. I think that's probably the best thing that anybody could have told me, because it was pretty dark there for a while.
Yeah.
And knowing that my efforts and our efforts and y'all's effort wasn't entirely in vain was very helpful. So I appreciate everybody who stood by me, and everybody who's still here. I mean, y'all are fucking awesome, and we got a lot of shit coming up in the future. Like, we've got tons of stuff going on, and I'm looking forward to your continued support and having some great times along the way.
Indeed.
So most of what we're going to be doing in the future is not going to be sitting here talking shit to a camera.
No.
We're going to be doing some quiet things and showing y'all what matters the most to us.
Mhm.
So hopefully we'll get away from being so angry and
Oh, yeah.
start showing y'all what we like.
Yeah.
You know,
I'd rather
Just,
sit back and, laugh with you guys, right?
yeah, it's supposed to be fun. It
Yeah.
was supposed to be fun, and
Yeah.
and there for a while it wasn't fun.
No.
So that's what's up with that.
And, we'll still have our serious shit, but, this thing's going to change, right? And as far as what you see today and all the goofs and all that shit, we're going to polish that shit on out. But if you guys are wondering, we'll be doing you might find us over on TikTok too, right?
He said we're gonna polish a turd.
Well, with that,
With that, we'll let you go.
Hey.
Hey, thanks for coming, guys.
we'll
Love
be
ya.
doing it soon. Bye.